So here at Woodstock High School. I am doing this video in order to welcome you to our football program here at Woodstock, home of the Blue Streaks, and to get you information about kind of the way that our program has developed as far as its culture, what you can expect for the next 4 years here at Woodstock, and being part of what I believe is one of the best experiences for your student athlete that they'll have growing up and being a part of a team and also a community. And so here at Woodstock, we live by a motto of all in. We believe that there's a level of commitment that needs to be made in order to have success in the game of football. And we ask that every kid is all in with whatever they have. It could be a 5'9", 130-pound kid. We're going to try to get the most out of them and have by being all in. We're going to make you the best person we can. And anybody who's 6'6", 275 pounds, has multiple Division One offers. We're gonna hope that they're all in and make them the best that they possibly can be. And so that's what we're all about, is just providing our athletes with a great experience. And we hope that they're fully committed and being all in with our program, and great things are going to happen. All right. So with that, we have our program vision. The Blue Streak program is committed to the growth of the whole player, not just as a football player, but also as a student, as a son, as a boyfriend, one day as a husband and a father. That's something that we really strive for, is that we don't want to just teach them about the game of football. We want to teach them about life as well. And as a football family, we really believe, we are a family, that we are a band of brothers that care for one another and look after one another, and celebrating our successes and pick each other up when in our failures, and learn from those, and continue to carry on. And that family will encourage and push each other to be the best person that we can be. That's our goal, is to make your student athlete the best that they can be by the time they walk, across that stage on graduation day, 4 years from now. And so our program will develop our players to be champions for life. Um, I'm a little biased, but I believe that the game of football is the greatest game ever invented by the human race. And when you put that helmet on and those shoulder pads on, and you go out running under the lights on Friday night, there's something that can't be replicated by any other sport. The amount of commitment, the amount of dedication, the amount of perseverance that it takes to play this great game is unrivaled. And those experiences that you have in the game of football, they carry for a lifetime. And those bonds that are made carry for a lifetime as well. And those lessons also will help make you a champion for life, whether if you're going for that job interview, or you're going to get into college, or whatever it is, you're preparing yourself for that success in life. And so with that, we also have our core values, which is living with blue pride. And the pride stands for number one, preparation, earning success by putting in the quality work throughout the year. Being a part of a football program, being an athlete in the high school is a commitment, not just during the season, but in the off season as well. And especially in the game of football, a lot of times games are won and lost from January to July, and you don't see that work put in by everyone in the weight room, in speed and agility training, that is going to lead to that success. And but it needs to be done. Relentlessness, a constant pursuit of excellence, and achieving one's goals without tiredness. You need to be relentless in your effort to be successful. Integrity, doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, even when nobody's looking. We do live under a code of conduct that is a code in which we expect you to be putting good things in your body and making good decisions. That's going to represent the Blue Streak program and the Blue Streak and Woodstock High School in a positive way. Discipline, willingness to do difficult tasks that lead to success, and also holding teammates accountable and doing those same things. And so that's something that we really believe is important too, is that accountability piece amongst peers. And then enthusiasm, giving a great, intense effort with an enjoyable attitude towards the football family at all times. There's two things you can control in life. It is your attitude and effort. It's the only thing you can control for the most part. And we talk a lot about that. If you come in with a great attitude and you put forth a great effort, that usually positive things are going to occur. And so that's really what our football program is really built upon. Is number one, be all in, be committed to the program, do everything you can to be successful. being that part of that vision of developing a whole player, being a part of a family, and then creating champions for life, and then living with Brew Pride, having preparation, relentlessness, integrity, discipline, and enthusiasm. We feel are the cornerstones of our program. So next, you'll see our summer schedule. Freshman lifting clinic is from 8:30 to 9:30. This is the first week of our football summer. The freshmen are expected to be there for just 1 hour. We're going to teach them the basic lifts of football and or of the weight room, bench, squat, clean, and deadlift. And we're going to teach them proper mechanics so that they don't injure themselves and that they can continue to really build their bodies based upon proper fundamentals and a foundation of doing the lifts right. And so that's the first week for our freshmen. And then we get into the rest of the Blue Streak Elite Camp, which starts the following week. It's from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Davis Speed Center trainers will be in to work with the entire football program, and the cost is $50 per athlete for that. And then the Blue Streak Football Camp starts in July, and it's from 9 to 11:30. And this is where we get a little bit more involved with football. Start using having individual technique sessions, small group sessions, team sessions, start installing some of our offense and defense, and really get ready for the season. We'll also include 7-on-7 camps, and eventually we will have as a sophomore, we'll go to a UW Whitewater camp. But as of right now, as freshmen, we basically have you guys just here for 2.5 weeks of the summer football camp, and the cost is $100, including the t-shirt. Okay. Registration for that is at il.818.com/Woodstock, and that's where we're going to do all the registration for summer camp, for the season, and everything else. So once we do get to the season, it starts Monday, August 8th. I believe that is correct. Let me make sure again. Yes, Monday, August 8th, and continues through November during the playoffs. To participate in competition, the student needs to complete an acclimatization period of 14 practices prior to the first game, and there are only 15 practices total, so we can't miss any practices once August gets going. Otherwise, we'll be ineligible to play that first game. The weekly schedule for football is typically as follows. We start practice at 4 o'clock, usually lasting until about 6:15. Thursday practice, we bring it down to 2 hours. Sometimes it's an hour and a half. Then we have a team dinner afterwards, and then we have our games on Friday. Saturday morning is a lifting session and also a film session. So highly important. It's a 6-day a week commitment. I know as a youth programs, the commitment is typically 3 days a week, 4 days a week. But here at the high school, we up the ante a little bit more. We have a 6-day a week commitment towards the football program. Our schedule looks like this. We have the blue-white scrimmage, in which the JV will divide into a blue-white team, and they'll play each other on the 19th. And then we play in the Interstate 8 slash KRC. We play all the Interstate 8 teams. So we play in our conference, Sycamore, Canelan, North, LaSalle, Peru, Morris, and Ottawa. Our non-conference games this year are Rochelle and also Limestone. And then our crossover game, we play one of the KRC teams, is Johnsburg there on October 14th. Our coaches, myself, and Mike Brazil, the head football coach. Tony Walker is the head JV coach. He is a teacher in the building. He is an English teacher here in Woodstock High School, so it's great to have him on staff, also mentoring these kids in the hallway. Tom Mitchell has been a football coach here for 40 plus years. Unbelievable mind for football, and one of the best defense coordinators I've ever been around. Logan Kunze, JV offensive coordinator, played his football career here at Woodstock High School, and then went to Dubuque University as a quarterback, and was there for 4 years before coming back home here to Woodstock and being our JV offensive coordinator. Keel Mitchell, Tom's son, also played football here at Woodstock, and then played up at UW Milwaukee during his college career. And he is our defense coordinator for the JVs. And then Mickey Olhava, he is a Marion grad, but has been a long district employee here at Woodstock. He was coaching at Woodstock North for quite a few years before coming over to the good side here and being our running backs coach. And we're so happy to have him. He's an unbelievable coach. Zach Cullum, another Woodstock graduate. He coaches wide receivers, along with Steve Stoltz, another Woodstock graduate. Michael Constantino comes to us from High School, where he played middle linebacker, and then he earned his math degree over at Miami, Ohio. He is our linebackers coach. Ed Carroll, Woodstock grad. is an assistant offensive defensive line coach, and then Dave Mansfield, also a Woodstock grad, offensive and defensive line coach as well. So that is our entire coaching staff for this coming year, and really looking forward to having these guys together again. This will be our second year in this configuration. All right, parents, please be an active member of the Blue Streak family. Volunteer to help and become a member of the Blue Streak Backers Club and get involved in fundraising events and great supporter of our athletics. We do a great job of fundraising and having really fun events. That's a blast to be a part of. The Blue Streak Open, the Trivia Night, Blue Streak Fest. It's all so much fun. And be an active member of it, be a part of it. Come to the events. It's like I said, it's a chance to meet the coaches, to talk with family members, or I'm sorry, other players, family members, and to really get to know everyone involved. The Parent Pride Group is something that we do every week during the season, in which we try to talk about, kind of what's coming up. We talk about, getting food delivered and done for our long traveling to places such as Ottawa, South Peru, Morris, those 2-hour trips. What we're going to do as far as getting kids food and fed after the games and all that, and just making it the most positive experience we can. Be all in yourselves. As parents, you need to support the football program just as much as we're supporting your student athlete. When they get in the car, it's the first voice they hear is yours. And if it's something that's positive, like, hey, I hope we had a great time. Um, Kids are going to complain sometimes because it's hard work and it's not always easy. But you really need to be a positive support system for them to continue to push them to get them outside of their comfort zone to continue to grow as well. And then be a sport. Please support all the athletes, and be a part of this great community that we have and this really positive experience. Equipment needed. We provide almost all equipment. The things that you need to actually provide are cleats, mouth guard, gloves, t-shirt, shorts, and a water bottle. All other equipment is really provided by us. Families can purchase additional equipment on their own. If there's a helmet that you really want, I can get you in touch with our right L rep or a shut rep to get those helmets that you really, really want. If you want to buy your own shoulder pads, you can. That's really up to you. But we do have every helmet in our cage or in our equipment room. It's 5-star rated by the Virginia Tech helmet study. All of our shoulder pads are no more than 4 years old, and so we really have a great equipment here at school. But if you want to purchase your own, you're more than welcome to do that. Please take a look at all the eligibility to participate in athletics. It is important that students are passing classes in high school in order to participate. They need to pass at least 5 classes to be in order to be eligible to participate in athletics. If you are not passing 5 classes, you will be ineligible for one entire week. It's not where, hey, Billy got his grade up, he's okay to play now. It is one calendar week, whether if he gets his grade up or not. So we need to make sure that the kids are staying on top of their studies. And really, our kids do a great job of taking care of their studies. Right now, in our lifting groups, we have 10 teams, and every single one of those teams is over a 2.5 GPA. And in fact, we have 8 of our 10 teams average a 3.0 or better. So we got great academics here. We got kids that are really engaged in their classes, and we really try to help kids out as much as we possibly can as well. As I mentioned before, the code of conduct is something that is uh, all student athletes are under 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It is something in which we want to have our student athletes representing the school live the right way. This includes not using drugs or alcohol, being a quality citizen in our communities, and not committing crimes, and being a quality citizen in our schools as well. So please read over that in the school handbook. You can find that online. All right. Off-season training and lifting classes, we encourage you to sign up for strength conditioning and advanced physical training as a junior or senior. PE classes throughout their entire high school career. They will have a chance to lift 35 minutes a day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in those classes, and we expect our athletes to lift hard in those classes and to take advantage of that time. As sophomores, students will take driver's ed, personal fitness and health. At those times, we do have the weight room open before and after school. And if you're not getting a good enough lift during the PE class, the weight room will be open as well. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is typically a strength training day, and then Tuesday, Thursday is a speed and agility training. and we bring a trainer from Davis Speed Center in Tuesday, Thursday morning during the off season to speed and agility as well. So those PE classes do need to be taken seriously when you are in those PE classes, lifting hard, trying to increase your strength, and really developing that culture that the weight room matters. As I mentioned before, we want our athletes the best they can be when they walk on the field in August, but it takes January through July to make that happen. Something to encourage kids working out hard is our Blue Streak Elite competition. Um, we keep track of a lot of data, such as weight room attendance, strength pound for pound, speed pound for pound, explosiveness pound for pound, the GPA, and then also participating in other sports. We want kids to participate in other sports. And then at the end of the off season, the team or the position group that has the most points for this competition will in fact earn a Blue Streak Elite hoodie that they can wear with pride for their accomplishments. And so that's something we get done here usually first week of summer camp to determine who is the off season winners. Okay. Then contact information. There's all my contact information. CoachBrazil at gmail.com. My office number there, and then cell phone number. And then our JV head coach Tony Walker. You have his email, or his office number, and then his cell phone number as well. Hey, I'm really looking forward to having all you guys here at Woodstock High School, and making some memories here at Woodstock that are going to last a lifetime. And really want you to make a legacy for yourselves as well. Would love to hang some more banners in the gym. We need to make the quarterfinals of the playoffs each year for that, but it takes hard work and dedication in order to do so. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys out on the field and wearing the blue and white and living with great blue pride. All right. Have a great rest of the day. Make sure you guys print this off. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you so much.